What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. As you can tell from our outfits, this is Christmas week. So hopefully y'all are having a good Christmas Eve, good Christmas time with friends, family, however you guys celebrate. And yeah, before we jump into today's topic, let's just do a little quick recap of how each other's week we're going. Tell me about what have you been up to?
Well, other than getting ready for Christmas, which is literally tomorrow.
Sorry.
You guys like the hat?
Me up.
Barely fits on my head, so we'll see how long it stays on.
So good.
But I've been doing a lot of just editing and stuff like that, just to have fun with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, just preparing for Christmas, and I'm finally done working the rest of the week. So
oh, that's good. Oh, you don't even work Friday after Christmas?
I got it off.
That's good. That's nice.
So I get a long weekend. Tonight, Emma and I are gonna stream.
Okay.
I don't know what we're gonna stream, but we're gonna
play a game.
Yeah, play games and have fun. But other than that, just
what game are you guys thinking? Because what game does Emma play?
She doesn't really play much, but we might do Fortnite.
Okay.
Because they got like a cool Christmas thing going on, so we might just do that. But
okay, there you go.
Not much. How about you?
That's good. I don't know. Yeah, I've had a super busy week. I think I've had something. The only time I've been home is to either eat, shower, or sleep. Like that. By the time I get home, wherever I'm at, it's like 11:30 midnight, and then I go to bed, and then I wake up at 7, and then I leave by 8 to go to work.
Dang.
Like crazy week. Went on 2 dates this past week. It was cool. So, yeah.
Some ho-ho-hos.
Some ho-ho-hos. No.
Just kidding.
No, but yeah, super fun. Finished all my Christmas shopping this week.
Okay.
I was very last minute shopping. I finished it all yesterday.
Most people are that way.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, so that's good. Never excited to have tomorrow off from work. But then I go back to work Friday, sadly.
That is unfortunate, but at least you get tomorrow off.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit of a break.
Exactly. But yeah, to jump in today's episode, we're going to talk about like wild Christmas stories and we're kind of winging it and doing little topics here and there.
It's going to be a little bit more of a rant conversation type of episode with a few stories. Let's just start off with some stories though, to kind of get that Christmas spirit up, whether it's a positive story or a Christmas fail.
Yes.
Did you want to go first, or? Because I got some right off the rip, but
I'll let you go first.
Okay. So I found some good fails on BuzzFeed. The first story is, when I met my boyfriend's relatives the first time during Christmas, I was really touched that they gifted me with high-end toiletries. After a few weeks of using the lip balm, I got serious rashes and chemical burns around my lips. Turns out the stuff they gave me have been expired for years. Apparently, recycling presents is a thing for some people.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
But the fact, like, once you get a gift, like, you don't even look at the packaging around it.
You're just... Well, I feel like you're just appreciative of...
I don't know, like, if I have something, it's like lip balm, and I'm carrying it in my pocket or something, like, if have free time, I'd probably look at it.
Yeah, to, like, view what year is this?
Yeah. But like, what flavor? Oh, what?
I think that's crazy that the first time meeting her... They give her expired stuff.
But the fact, like, lip balm, I feel like has a long ass shelf life.
So this has got to be like 20-year-old.
So it's got to be, it's got to be old ass recycled gift.
It's gonna be. I'm never going over your relatives again.
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine getting a rash around your lips.
That would, because not only like, oh well, whatever, I got expired stuff. But to be right here on your face,
on your mouth,
it's just like totally noticeable.
Like this is I would freak out.
I would be so embarrassed. I'd be like, you know what? I'm terrified of COVID again. I'm going to start wearing masks.
And you have to be the bigger person. You can't really bring it up and like call them out and be like, you guys gave me expired lip balm.
Well, okay, look at it like this. What if you talk to your significant other and they were like, oh, it's no big deal, and they didn't want to bring it up, but you're like, do you see
this problem I have right here?
It's disgusting.
We have to go to the doctor so I can get a prescription.
I gotta get some cream for this crap, and they're not gonna stick up for you.
And then I gotta buy new lip balm because the other one I had is expired.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel for you. It's never happened to me, but I feel for you.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, I'll let you do your next one, and then I'll read mine.
So I'm hoping that these stories are good because I didn't proofread them because I wanted like the reactions and stuff to kind of be in the moment.
Genuine.
So if it's terrible, Merry Christmas. My grandma is notorious for giving awful gifts. One year she gave us a Bible on VHS. The year was 2012 and no one had a VHS player at that point. She gave me a guitar for my 10th Christmas and then made me pay her back for it.
That's crazy. That is actually criminal. To give a gift and then make the person pay you back.
Especially a 10-year-old.
A 10-year-old, yeah.
Oh my gosh. She then gave me a gumball machine with expired candy and kept the key to get money out of it. So I'm going to give you a gumball machine with candy, so you put money in it, but I'm going to take your money.
That's fucked.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. She said the money I used to put in the machine was payment for the machine, just like paying for the guitar.
That's crazy.
But the best one was a cooking pan set she gave me with egg residue from it from when she used it.
Wait, say again?
So the best one was a cooking pan set she gave me with egg residue on it from when she last used it.
Okay, that's wild.
I'm going to use your gift and then
I'm going to give it to you because I don't like it.
Probably make you pay for it.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. At that point, I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with nothing for Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't need anything this year.
Okay, here's a Reddit story of a crappy Christmas story.
Okay.
So, when my ex had been on an oil painting course, I'd bought her all the gear for Christmas: easel, oil paints, fine art brushes, the lot, and that shit ain't cheap either. I bought it over several months and got her the best of everything. Brilliant present, or so I thought. Cut to Christmas Day, the big present opening. She opens all the stuff, bursts into tears, runs out of the flat, gets in the car, and drives off, nearly crashing said car into the neighbor's wall. It took me 8 hours to track her down and find out what the fuck just happened. Turns out she hadn't been on an oil painting course at all. She's been fucking some married bloke every Wednesday in a hotel down the road.
You're kidding.
Merry fucking Christmas to me.
You're kidding. The guilt hit her
like
hard with the
hit her like
gift.
a freight train.
Oh,
that's
my
crazy.
Gosh. That is wild. Oh my gosh. To lie about it.
And then to find out on Christmas.
Yeah. Oh my
and that
gosh.
Yeah, oil painting ain't cheap. That's expensive.
Not at all.
Like all the oils, the brushes, the easels, the canvases.
Oh my gosh.
And then I guess the guilt just overwhelmed her and she was just like, fight or flight. I gotta bounce.
Oh my gosh. Nearly crashing into the neighbor's wall is crazy. Oh my gosh. Well, that's gotta be the worst Christmas ever.
That would be like, yeah. Because then Christmas morning, then like 8 hours later you find her and you're like worried the whole day, and then all of a sudden
she's like, I've been cheating on you, and I felt super guilty because you got me a thoughtful gift from something I said I've been doing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I've just been sleeping with somebody else.
Some married bloke.
That's wild. Oh my gosh. You got a new one, or
do you have another one, or do you want me to go again?
I got somebody. If you want to read a second one, you can do it. Get good. Go.
I haven't proofread this one either, so
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Last year, my mom, an appalling drunken pill popper, fell down the stairs half naked and broke 3 ribs. My girlfriend was present, and this was her intro to the secret I'd been trying very hard to keep her away from. The year before was also spent in an year as my mom had overdosed on Xanax, and I had to call 911 this Christmas Eve. I came home from a friend's house with a copy of Casablanca, my mom's favorite movie. I was thinking I would take her out to celebrate Christmas, her 5 months of sobriety, and her first Xmas sober in a long time. What I found was my mother laying on the floor half naked in a puddle of her own urine with a 1.5 gallons of a gallon and a half of empty vodka bottles with an additional gallon and a half of unopened bottles. I briefly considered taking a pillow and smothering her to put her out of her and my misery. I didn't, though. I just went downstairs and started talking to my brother in North Carolina. He made me feel a bit better. Merry fucking Christmas.
Taking a pillow and smothering her with it to put both of us out of her misery.
That's wild.
Oh my god. Not only is that a terrible first impression of your significant mom, but the fact that the son was like, maybe I should help her out.
Just end it. No, I would be shook if I brought my significant over to my mom's house for like Christmas Eve or whatnot, and then like we open the door and she's just on the ground right there in a puddle of her own urine, half naked and surrounded by vodka bottles. I'd be like, what is happening?
I would be, especially when you think she's sober.
Yeah,
because she's supposed to be. Yeah, I would.
For the past 5 months,
I would be shook. It'd almost be like, that can't be my mother.
Yeah, I would literally open it. I'd be like, close it. I'd be like, do you want to go wait in the car?
Please, I need you to go in the car.
You cannot see what I just saw in this house.
And I would not tell her. I would not be like, yeah, so my mom was,
after he's probably been hyping up his mom, like, yeah, she's been sober for 5 months. I'm so proud of her.
She's doing amazing. She's great.
This is going to be her first Christmas
and then all of a sudden
sober. She's just with 3 broken ribs.
Yeah, and a gallon and a half of vodka.
Technically 3 gallons. Half of it was empty, and then
which
half.
Means she's
put down quite a bit.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
That's wild. All right, let's see if any of mine can keep up with the stories that you got. All right. 2 years ago at Christmas, my nephew made weed brownies. He gave me a brownie, advising me to take tiny bites. I passed it to my sister, who per usual wasn't paying attention to what was going on. She kept eating large bites and became very sick. Sitting still on the couch, she stood up and threw up all over the floor from the weed. She missed both a white rug and a couch by inches, and my other sister spilled red wine, which one of the dogs licked up from the floor. My other nephew and his partner drove her home, where she slept it off. This year at Thanksgiving, my sister fell down the stairs, spilling white wine on the wall in front of her. I wonder what will happen this Christmas.
That's crazy. That's chaotic. But that's what you kind of have to expect if you do host themed parties like Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Then especially if drinking's involved. If you have white rugs and white couches, why would you have red wine everywhere?
I get the alcohol part, but
red wine in that area,
hot brownies though as well.
Yeah.
You should advise that, hey, the brownies here have weed in them.
Be considerate and
be careful.
Yeah.
Because you will get messed up. The wine it's totally their fault, but I feel like the advertising on the brownies should have been.
But even wine,
alcohol accidents.
If it's not my house and I'm surrounded by white everything, man, hand me a fucking sippy cup. I'll put the wine in that.
Yeah, a water bottle, something.
Something.
Give me the bottle itself, because the whole of the wine bottle isn't big enough.
Yeah.
To splash everywhere initially, so it's like,
because then red wine is so hard to get out of everything.
Yeah.
Especially if it's white. That white rug's turning pink.
Yeah, and you might as well just dye everything else pink to match.
Yeah, literally.
Because that's...
And I like red wine, but pointless. I don't know. Once people get too far drunk, I don't know.
That's what...
Because then you get some people that wouldn't even pay you back.
Yeah.
They'd just be like, sorry, or they're too drunk and then forget about it. And they just I didn't do that last night. You're like, yeah, you did.
Having a cup with this big of a top, so when you're going, the thing goes, splashes right at the side. That's a disaster.
Waiting to happen.
I'm drunk and I have practically a thing that says spill me on it.
Literally. And then when there's white around, you're even more cautious. So then you're shaking.
You're trying to be careful.
And then you're shaking.
And you're
the
more
glass
prone to make mistakes. Golly.
Here, you can do another one while I...
Okay. It's a little short one. So we started 3 small fires within 10 minutes of trying to light the Christmas pudding. The kitchen cupboard, wall, and hallway carpet got it, but that's okay because all fires were out within a few seconds and we all had fun with it. So it doesn't seem like there was any lasting damage, but it seems like everything just caught on fire for a moment.
That's
And the chaos, I would have probably freaked out. I'd be like, we're gonna die.
Really?
Well, because if you see the cupboard It said the cupboard wall and hallway carpet were lit on fire.
Yeah, but
If
I feel
that
like you
much
could
stuff
just grab a
got on
blanket.
fire, though,
that is true. That is quite a lot.
You would
to be
almost
caught on
think,
fire.
oh my gosh. Yeah, you could probably put it out within seconds, like they said, but I think the initial
still.
thought would be like, holy crap, so much is lit on fire.
You're like,
right now.
why is everything on fire? What is happening?
Just to light Christmas pudding, which I don't get personally.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would light it unless it's like an alcoholic thing.
Yeah, that's true.
So, well, as long as you had fun with it and it was put out,
Yeah.
nobody got hurt.
Okay, this one. While I can't compete with eating day-old pizza, I seem to be dreading Christmas more and more each year. This year, I had to put up with my family bitching and moaning with other family members that weren't present because they were too busy for Christmas, and also how much Grandma Joy should really stop drinking. Somehow, in the midst of all of it, I managed to zone out at the table and get drunk as I possibly can, so it's not so bad. And truth is, by can number 6, it's actually not. At the end of the day, I think to myself, I could be worse. I could be unfortunate enough to not have a family at all. Anyways, I'm rambling, and I forgot what the question was. Sorry, I'm really stuck. Okay, that was the stupidest story that I've ever read in my life.
I was looking for something crazy to happen
That's
after.
insane.
I drank a lot to see if we could have fun, and then all of a sudden it's like, sorry, I'm rambling. I don't know what the question is, anyways.
that was stupid.
A Christmas story fail, right?
Yeah.
There. That is terrible. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm gonna try to find one that. Let's see if I can find something. That's a good one.
Okay, this one's like a slightly longer one. It's like a work Christmas party.
Ooh.
So it's slightly
That'll be good.
longer. My first ever office Christmas party was in a venue where there were multiple groups having their office party at the same time. Due to some fuck up behind the bar, and they somehow charged the drinks of every person in the venue to our company's tab. There were 20 of us in our party, but out of the whole venue, there was 130 or so. They presented us with the bill of over $7,000 at the end of the night, and my manager promptly hit the roof and asked for it to be itemized, which they then did. The venue manager refused to believe us when we said that there had to be some sort of mix-up and mistake, even though one of the items on the list was 30 baby Guinnesses, which we had seen being brought to the slightly larger group sitting next to us, and nobody in our group had been drinking them. In the end, our manager refused to pay it, and we all left. On Monday morning, the venue owner called, and there was a massive row with the manager again saying there was no way our group of 20 could have consumed that much alcohol, and that there must have been some mess up somewhere. It ended up at the point where solicitors were being consulted before the venue finally actually investigated, and lo and behold, it turned out there was an error with their group tab system and everything was charged to us. How they didn't cop that on the night, I don't know, but it ruined Christmas parties for us after that, because any other function from then on, we were only given 2 drink tickets for the night and had to pay for the rest ourselves. That'd be crazy. If I went out with a group thing and it's just 20 of us, like there's no way you could rack up a bill for $7,000.
And I don't get why the manager of the club or wherever they're at didn't believe them.
Yeah.
You really think 20 people could spend $7,000, especially if you look at everything that was purchased? They would all die if they drank that much.
Yeah. Well, and the fact,
crazy.
Yeah, even 7,000 is crazy. It's like, oh, how about you? Where did these 20 baby Guinnesses come from? Like, obviously none of our group got it, so like, why is this on my bill? And then how would the actual venue people be like, oh yeah, I didn't actually bring you these drinks. I don't know why they're on here. Let me look into this a little bit.
And if you look at the price of the drinks, there's hundreds of drinks on there.
Oh yeah.
If it's for the entire venue.
I would like ask the little server that keeps bringing the drinks, like, have you brought 100,000 different drinks over to this table? No, you haven't.
Yeah, that's wild. And I would be so upset that ruins parties moving forward.
Yeah.
If I was into like drinking and stuff like that, because when you have the opportunity to kind of let loose a bit, and now there's such restrictions because you got idiots who can't tell that $7,000 for
That's
hundreds
so
of
much.
drinks is a lot for 20 people.
Oh yeah.
Golly, that's rough. All right, I got one more. And we'll see if this is any good, because you're finding some good ones, and I feel like mine are just kind of run-of-the-mill. So
No, but yours are good. Yours are small, blah, blah, blah.
We'll see. All right. My siblings and I were still young kids, and we were really proud that we found a specific book we knew our parents would like for Christmas. Fast forward to us unwrapping presents with the whole family. Our parents were extremely happy with the book, but our grandparents bought them the exact same one. You might assume they let it be, but our grandparents decided to make a big fuss about it. A really, really big fuss. Every time we thought they might finally let it go and just enjoy our family time, they would start all over again and make everyone feel miserable, especially us kids. This went on for hours and hours until our parents got super mad at them for ruining Christmas. They were screaming and crying, and in the end, everyone was sitting in different rooms. It was the worst Christmas ever in our family. The whole day was stained because of a $15 book.
That's crazy.
Grandparents getting mad at kids
that for a $15 book. That's wild.
It's like the grandma making you pay for crap. Why are you so crazy?
Why are you so? Yeah.
Golly,
that is crazy.
It makes me grateful that our family's the way they are.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't deal with, here's a Christmas present, but I'm going to make you pay, or...
Oh, I would flip out, because if it's not even a present I want, I'd be like, I'm not paying for this.
Why would I want a gumball machine with expired candy that I can't even get my money back from?
Like, I have to pay for it, and you get the money still out of the quarters? I would freak out.
I'd be like, you can keep the gumball machine, and I'm fine without a present.
Yeah. So, that's crazy.
That is wild.
Okay, another one?
Yeah.
This one's a little wild, but it's a short one.
Okay.
I used to work in Gateway 2000 when I was young, innocent, and needed the money. Newest tech support people had to work the night of the staff Christmas party. I felt left out, but at least I was earning, this was a while ago, £6 an hour.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a while
crazy.
Ago.
That's like nothing nowadays.
That's not even close to minimum wage. Especially like the legal minimum wage, I don't know, it's like $7.50, but most people pay like $11.
Yeah.
Which is, that's crazy.
Then we heard what happened. New CEO, ex-Pepsi guy, really sound, let them have an open bar at the Christmas party. At an open bar in the Point, 1,200 people under 30 from North Dublin, most of them working in the factory, probably never saw such a thing before or since.
Oh, wow.
Because, yeah, I guess. And then it said, drinks ran out at 10 p.m. People rioted, went behind the bars looking for booze. 45 people got fired, 12 arrested. Madness. And he says that I missed it all since he wasn't at that Christmas party. That'd be crazy. If I had a Christmas party, work Christmas party, then all of a sudden I see 45 people getting fired because they're just drunk and making an absurd scene, and then 12 people arrested. That's wild.
If I'm a spectator, I'd probably be like, this has got to be the best party ever.
Literally. Because what if they had plus ones? So that's 1,200 workers, and then if they all had plus ones for like their wives or like significant others or husbands,
yeah,
that's 2,400 people.
That's a lot of people.
And for an open bar to run out at 10 p.m., that's
and then people
flowing drinks,
losing their minds and getting arrested and fired for that crap. I'd be like, yeah, who needs alcohol when you have this crap?
Yeah.
You got entertainment.
Who needs to go to a movie when we've got a show here?
We got the best show. And then that's like the greatest story to come home and be like, you won't believe what happened at my Christmas party. Or you could tell that for years.
Or they go home and be like, sorry, babe, I got fired. I thought you were at a Christmas party. I was.
Or it's your one call. Yeah, I'm arrested.
Yeah, can you come post my bail? I thought you were at a Christmas party. I was.
I was upset that they ran out of booze.
The drinks were out.
I may or may not be a little drunk.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is wild. Pretty good stories, though.
With the Christmas, like, office parties, have you ever gone to a Christmas, like, office party, office Christmas party or anything?
No.
No?
No. I think Chick-fil-A had some, but it's nothing like a traditional, I don't know. Because I feel like I've worked what you'd consider as an adult job.
Yeah.
But they never have them. Like this, my current job doesn't do Christmas parties. A lot of like big companies will do like bonuses at the end of the year. Not mine.
Oh.
I got a $50 gift card.
That's wild.
Yeah.
$50
for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, it's a combined?
Well, I get 2.
Oh, 50-50?
But it's like $100, but split between 2 holidays, and that's all you get.
That's wild.
I know, it is pretty crazy.
That's like so like deteriorating of like, wow, you truly care about me in this company. $50
Yeah.
for Christmas when you guys are probably making hundreds of thousands.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
Can't complain when you can't change it, but it's lame.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
but pretty good.
I don't know, I've been to some Christmas parties or whatnot that they've done it to where it's like they've done like raffle to where they draw your name and then you can try to win like
Okay.
different gifts that the company's bought or whatnot or money. And I don't know, some have been good, some have been bad. Because then in all reality, it's like when I've talked to all my coworkers afterwards, it's like, would you guys rather had a bigger bonus instead of them giving away a TV to someone random?
What I don't like about the raffles is the fact that not everybody gets the same thing. So there'll be like $25 gift cards or the brand new iPhone.
Yeah.
So if you're lucky to get the iPhone,
Phenomenal,
great Christmas. But
yeah.
if you get a $25 gift card, it's kind of like, well, why is everybody getting more things than me based off of luck when I would rather just split it?
Yeah, well, the one thing that I was
Evenly.
pissed about is because, like, with the group there, it was like, oh, you can bring your significant others, or like if you had
They
like
can go in
family
the
and they
raffle?
could go, and they were in the raffle, and so like I was single at the time, so like, and then like at the end, everyone gets an envelope, even the significant others, and so it's a randomized, like it could be 5, 10, 20, 50, $100 in the envelope. And when I opened mine, I only got 20. And then like a lot of the significant others got hundreds or whatnot. I was like,
They don't even.
I
work
actually
here.
work for the company. And somehow I'm getting the shafted out of this. Like I would have rather
Screwed.
not giving any money to anybody and just making a bonus for everyone, make it worth it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do think that's stupid.
Like I was just like, and then my gift I won was a blender from the raffle, yeah. And then people were winning TVs, the newest Xbox, like they won like a Blackstone grill, like
way to make a.
they won a
an employee
Nintendo
feel good about
Switch, like they
themselves.
won so many different things, and then I just won a blender. Like it was a big blender that I ended up giving it to my sister for her wedding present.
Oh,
But I was still annoyed because I would be like, I'd rather just have money split across the whole board
that's fair.
with like everyone that actually worked for the company.
Yeah,
I don't care about a blender. I would have
I
rather had a
agree.
bigger bonus.
I agree.
And my $20 envelope while people were getting hundreds and fifties, and I was like, what?
You're getting
Shafted.
Yeah, 100% shafted.
I was so annoyed.
You jerk. Alrighty, so we're gonna move on to another segment that we kind of want to talk about our personal Christmas traditions, because I know you have some that are different than my family,
Yeah.
and I don't really have too many, but
Okay, I'll let.
some of yours.
Okay, some of mine. Well, we have the same for Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, we both go to our grandparents' house, and then we do like. It's sometimes some of the grandkids play an instrument or something. So like today
Yeah.
they did one family, both their kids played the piano, and then my 2 older sisters and mom sang as a. Oh yeah, you weren't even there because you were at work. So
Yeah.
like Lincoln and Lev played the piano. My sisters and mom sang a song, and then Adam, our uncle, and then your dad, they both read a scripture verse.
Okay.
And then after that, then we did the gift exchange. So then that's like all the grandkids, we all draw a name out of a hat kind of weeks before, and then that's the gift, the person you're gifting that year. And so then you weren't here, but I've got you, so I still need to give you your gift.
Yeah, everyone was like, "You're so lucky that you have me." But
Yeah, so I had him, and then we do a gift exchange, and then all like the married adults, they do their own gift exchange since they're adults, and like it's couples and couples switching gifts, while the grandkids just switch kid to kid. And then so that's what we do on Christmas Eve.
Was there a book read today?
No, there wasn't actually.
Oh, because usually they also read a book
story,
just
yeah.
about the birth of Jesus, but I guess not this time.
Yeah, or they usually do like a little puppet show of.
Last year,
They did the nativity puppet show,
nativity
like
puppet show thing, yeah.
about like the 3 wise men coming to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made the whole thing.
So that's usually Christmas Eve, which we usually have the same because we're always together on Christmas Eve. But Christmas, my family, we don't really wake up early. We wake up when everyone wakes up, willy-nilly. But then the first thing we do is open our stockings and see what we got in there. And then the next thing is we open presents. And then right after presents is when we do a family breakfast, which is bagels, bacon, orange juice. Big breakfast morning. And then sometimes some of your family comes. Grandma and grandpa comes sometimes. My dad's mom sometimes comes. And Stacy's family, our other cousins come. So then everyone kind of comes, and then either we play. Oh, and then we do these at breakfast. We do their
the poppers.
Yeah, they're called Christmas crackers. Christmas poppers, Christmas crackers.
They're Christmas crackers or Christmas
I think they're
poppers.
Christmas crackers.
Crackers,
but they're like a little cylinder tube with 2 handles on the end. And so then you get into a circle, and then you interlock your hands like this, and you grab the person's to your left, and then you're holding yours. And so then you pull them, and then it pops. Like they all have a little teeny firecracker in them. And then inside is a little crown that you put on your head that are different colors. And then it usually comes with a joke in the inside and then a little toy.
Yeah.
And so then, so then after that, then we just play games or whatnot.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, pretty standard.
That I know exactly what you do. There's not much different from what I do. You already said like the whole grandparents thing, but Christmas Eve with family, we get family pajamas.
Okay.
So we open those and wear those Christmas Eve. And we typically will play games or watch a movie. Then come Christmas morning, I don't know why, but I can't go to sleep. I still get so excited for Christmas. Yeah.
You still get so excited.
Yeah, but I'm awake at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
And you can't fall asleep
Can't fall asleep, no.
Really?
Yeah. And it's not like, the thing is, it's not
you
like...
You just got so much excitement in here.
I'm ready for these gifts. But it's just like...
So exciting!
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, so we'll wake up bright and early. And typically, like, everyone's awake. So
really?
Then we wake up my dad, and we'll kind of get...
Like how early? 7?
Well, we'll typically wait like 6:30. But my dad wakes
6:30? That's not even waiting. That's so early.
My dad wakes up that time anyways, naturally. But some of us are awake at like 5. So we'll sneak and meet up with each other and hang out until it's like a reasonable time for my dad to wake up. But we're awake before the sun's up.
Really?
Yeah, so then we'll wake up, but we'll wait for everybody. And then we'll typically open our stockings first, like you guys do. Then we'll open gifts. But we're the family that doesn't do like, all right, everybody just open their gifts. We start youngest to oldest. And each...
You have to wait for them, the youngest, to open every gift?
You're basically...
Every gift?
All eyes on you watching.
And you're opening every gift one by one?
Every single gift.
Okay, that's criminal. Because we usually just do... Like, it doesn't matter the order. It's like my sister, then me, then my dad, then my mom. And then it's like one gift each time. So then everyone can get... The youngest...
We'll start... It's a good thing to teach patience, I guess. But you typically watch the youngest open all their gifts first. And then they move on. So being the second oldest, I gotta wait a while.
No, technically your dad opens his last.
But he doesn't get very many.
So you hold back on getting gifts for him?
No, I got him a gift. I got him the best gift ever.
Just one gift?
We talked about it.
I know, but just one? When he's buying gift after gift for you?
He didn't need to. I keep telling him every year he doesn't have to give me anything because I don't want anything.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, because it's usually like Delilah gets a lot of things because there's a lot of little things she wants.
Well, she's the baby
Emma
of the
wants a lot of little things. When Sarah was here, she'd get a lot of little things. But so then it goes to me, and like this year, I know what I got, and it's 3 things.
Really?
An interior car detail, a suitcase for Australia, and a jacket.
Okay.
Which I'm excited about all 3 of them. So I'm going to be like, oh my gosh. Like,
yeah.
But we'll do that. And then while that's being done, Grandma will typically make cinnamon rolls. So we eat cinnamon rolls for breakfast. However, she said she doesn't want to wake up that early.
I don't blame her.
So tonight, we're actually going to learn how to make them, how she does.
Okay.
And we're going to make some tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And then typically we'll eat those. Everyone will blah, 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 mess with the gifts, have fun, whatever. Then we all get ready because the past couple years it's been a thing to head up to your house.
Yeah.
To hang out. And we'll hang out and have bagels and stuff.
Party house. Whoop, whoop. Raise the roof.
Yeah, so.
We got the good Christmas. Woot, woot. Raise the roof.
All right. But yeah, that's really all
Okay.
That's our Christmas tradition.
I actually like that. I think I left out one because now, since my middle sister is now married, and she just moved back into our house. My brother-in-law is Guatemalan, and they actually celebrate Christmas a little differently. So like they celebrate Christmas Eve night.
Oh, really?
So they wait until, like how he would normally do it Christmas, is he would stay up until midnight tonight, and then his family would then open all the Christmas presents at night. And then like, because in Guatemala, like Christmas and New Year's, they do fireworks at midnight.
Okay.
So like, he would then wait until midnight, fireworks would be going off or whatnot, then they would open stockings, Christmas presents, and then I think they would kind of party too, and then they would just eventually go to bed, and then the next day they have all Christmas or whatnot as well.
That actually sounds like fun.
Yeah, so I think since he now lives with us, I think we're all staying up. I don't know if my parents will stay up till midnight, but it might be me and my sister and him, but then we're at least staying up late and then all opening one present so then he can kind of get his family tradition. Yeah.
Okay. That's actually sick.
Yeah. But I think it's cool that like in Guatemala on Christmas they do fireworks.
They do it like New Year's.
Yeah.
I think that, I don't know, that seems like a more exciting way to celebrate it. To be like, 3, 2, 1,
it's Christmas!
And then everyone's opening presents. Oh, thank you! And then you party and just have a little bit of fun. That does sound like
I think that does
fun. Wow.
I think it's cool. Like we should also look into like other cultures on how they celebrate.
That would be
Christmas or different holidays.
I'm totally down to look at that because that is very interesting that they celebrate that differently.
I would have never guessed.
I would have never known. Never either. I would have been so like, oh, you just celebrated the morning of.
Yeah.
But typically, compared to him, I'm celebrating it just 4 or 5 hours later.
That is true, actually.
So it's not far off from
That's probably when he's going to bed.
Yeah, I'm waking up. but dang.
Okay.
Interesting. If you guys have any unique Christmas traditions that you guys do that aren't similar to the ones we said, please drop them in the comments because we do want to know, based off of the fact that we're curious about like other cultures as well. We want to know like what you guys do because
everyone has their own
Until
traditions.
I came to your house for the first time, I didn't know like you guys did poppers and did stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
well, not poppers. That's a drug. Christmas crackers.
Oh.
Poppers is a whole
We're not popping nothing. Christmas crackers, my bad. I keep thinking like because they pop. I don't know.
I know, but that's what the popping drug is.
Yeah, we got it. I didn't know that. The more you know, right? But I usually would just like, we'd open gifts and then we would just hang out and do nothing the rest of the day. But actually, like, we wake up and now you do a little something as well. And I don't know. That's really fun. So
no, I liked it. It's a nice change because then it's like, I don't know, everyone has their own traditions because like my oldest sister, she used to come to our house for Christmas with her kids or whatnot, but now like since she has 4 kids, it's too chaotic. Christmas, like they open presents at their house, so now her tradition, Christmas, they stay at their house,
which is fair.
Like which is fair,
totally.
Because now she like has her own full complete family. She's doing her own thing now.
Yeah.
Which I think is kind of weird to think about. Is like when is the point that you start doing your own tradition instead of like going to your parents or your like parents-in-laws or like once you like start making your own tradition as a family? Like is it once you're married then you guys slowly do your own thing, or is it like once you have your first kid or second kid, or like when is that tipping point that people are like, no, Christmas we're staying here, Christmas Eve we can go to other traditions?
I think it depends on the people, just because I can see it happen in every scenario of like, well, when you get married, obviously you want to start the day off together as a family, but then you could eventually go and see family, or if you just want it to be like, it's just us all day.
Yeah, well, because like once you're married, that's 2 sets of houses you got to go to, or if you switch off each year, or if any of the families has step parents, that's 3 houses. Like that's so chaotic to try to make it to that many different houses and try to do your own thing and like have your own time.
Well, the way I see it and what makes the most sense in my brain is whoever you see on Christmas Eve, you don't see Christmas Day. So like, let's say like how we did our stuff at noon here, right?
Yeah.
Well, then evening you can go to your other significant other, like your significant other's family or whatever, and like then, well, now if you have split families like my family, well, then the next day I could go visit my mom.
Yeah.
Or, you know, if we spend Christmas Eve with my family, then we'd go and visit on Christmas Day with their family. But it is very interesting because I feel like a lot of like newly married people still go visit their families. But yeah, when you have kids, it almost becomes a lot
to like manage that.
And I just wonder when my parents decided that they're going to spend all of Christmas at home and they're not going to visit their parents anymore.
Yeah, it's a weird shift.
It is a weird shift. And one that we don't understand because we're not even close to being there yet.
You're closer than me.
Yeah, but not close.
Yeah, but you at least have a significant other.
That's true.
So you are a step closer.
A step closer, but I still don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, interesting.
It's a weird thing to think about.
That is a very interesting thing to think about. It's also interesting, how do people come up with certain holiday traditions?
That is true, yeah.
Because, like, did Grandpa and Grandma, did like our family always do cinnamon rolls for breakfast, or did they always celebrate Christmas Eve like how we do, but with like the second cousins and stuff?
But then that's also weird to think about, that Grandma does cinnamon rolls every morning, but my family never has.
You do bagels.
And my mom's the oldest of Grandma's children.
So she didn't
carry that on.
That start.
To where it's like, oh, do we do bagels and stuff? Because we do have a lot more like English meals because my dad is from England.
Which is where the holiday, like the crackers
the Christmas crackers are from the UK.
Yeah.
And then like we also do Yorkshire puddings or whatnot, and that's an English dish. So it is like, it's weird to like figure out like once you do have a family, like whose traditions you keep more or like pass on to your family and to like.
But yeah, the bagels, like where did they have you done bagels and Christmas crackers like your whole life, or has it been like really?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know about it until like a couple years ago.
No, I think we've done it for as long as I can remember. Maybe not bagels. We've
or at least just like the Christmas cracker.
No, I think we've always done bagels because like growing up, I would do cereal instead.
Of course.
And then, but I think I can always, even when I was a child, like the little crown that comes in the crackers, like they would engulf my head, but I still remember it.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know where the bagels came from because Grandma does cinnamon rolls. And
I don't know. So it's weird to see like what gets passed down and what doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. When my parents were still together for Christmas, we didn't have breakfast.
Okay.
Because my mom didn't want to make it, which is fair because when you are the only one that's got to make meals for 6 other people, and nobody's really wanting to help because it's Christmas,
it's exhausting.
It is kind of like,
it's like just make a bowl of cereal.
At that point, we have food in there. Yeah, just go do your own thing.
Yeah, get your own food, make your own meal.
So I don't blame her for that because I didn't really care. When you're a kid and you're engulfed in your gifts,
or like
who cares about food?
Well, like in the past, one of our traditions that we used to do was, I don't know if it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, we would go to see a movie with all the family.
It was Christmas. Around Christmas time, we'd go see a brand new movie in the theaters.
But then we haven't done that in years.
No. And I remember...
Like, so that tradition is like...
We'd go to the Gateway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that tradition's...
It's gone.
Gone.
Which...
No one talks about it, too, either. And we did that for years and years.
We didn't...
And now we haven't done it.
We did that most of our lives.
Yeah.
And then... It was before COVID. But it was just weird that it randomly stopped.
Yeah.
It's because like everything got too big, or
I don't know. Huh. Yeah, if you guys have any traditions that you remember that just null and void and stopped out of nowhere, or have a reason of why it stopped, let us know below as well.
Because it is weird how traditions come to be, but also how traditions just stop coming to be.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. And they're like, you don't even think about it too, though.
Yeah.
Like the next year, there's no movie, and you don't really register it.
You don't realize it.
And then a couple years down the line, you're like, do you remember this thing that we did, and why doesn't that happen anymore?
See, I'm kind of excited to like have a family, like create my own traditions.
Yeah.
Create my own little like squad of like, this is what we do, this is how we celebrate.
This is what makes us unique. Like, we want people to come to our house on Christmas Day to celebrate.
Like, if people come to my house, bottomless mimosas.
All right.
That's what I do Christmas morning, bottomless mimosas.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. I like the bagels. I'm probably gonna
bagels,
steal the bagels.
Go with, Orange juice.
That's true.
Just
and
mix
orange
some
juice
champagne
goes
in
with-
it. Mimosa.
Yeah,
Goes with bagels.
that's true. But I'd probably just have OJ. I don't think I'd have mimosas.
Well, I'd make you have some.
I'm good.
Then it looks like you're not invited to my house.
I'll just be like, oh, this is really good. Right into the sink behind me.
You do the opposite. You do all orange juice and then just a drop of champagne.
See, it's a mimosa, technically.
Technically.
Technically it is, dang. Oh, and also if you have any Christmas horror stories, we want to read those as well, because I personally don't think I've had any. For the most part, I think Christmas has been a fairly festive, positive memory. So I don't have like these crazy things that happen. Usually it's just like random days, crazy stuff will happen, but
Yeah.
on holidays I feel like things typically go pretty smoothly. And I'm not trying to jinx anything, but
Yeah, knock on wood.
yeah, I don't know. So yeah, let us know. And then, is there anything?
No, I think that covered everything I had.
Yeah.
Your hat kills me.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a Christmas hat for this because I'm like, let's be festive. And then I saw this at Hobby Lobby, and I thought, oh, there's the little star here, a little Christmas tree hat. So
It kills
it barely
me.
fits on my head, so like it's easy to shift around. Yours can do that, but mine's gonna come off. So
I should have worn my big Santa jacket.
the one you wore last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a full like $300 Santa
It's
coat.
like if you think of a sexy Santa, that's what it would be. It's like a Santa trench coat type thing.
Yeah, it's so sick.
It was pretty cool. So, well, that's it for today. Happy holidays, everybody, and Merry Christmas for those who celebrate Christmas. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you follow on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. We've been getting a lot more engagement recently, and we definitely appreciate it because that's what we look forward to.
And then if you're listening on any of our podcast platforms or whatnot, give us a like, give us a follow, and
Yes, sir.
give us a comment on those as well. Like, we love to hear from you guys. We want to hear from you
We do.
more. We want the more interaction. Like, we like enjoying talking to ourselves in these, but like, if there's more involvement, we would love to like have more like conversations about like your comments and whatnot. So then
It
you
does
can-
feel less like we're talking to a camera
Yeah.
and more like we're actually talking to you guys. So, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, and
Be safe.
catch you next time. Much love.